Hotep, Black Power, your brother Shaka, Sankofa, Street Law Soldiers, with y'all here today, and just wanna pick up where I left off at the other day, as far as we were talking about Stacy Dash, Martin Luther King III, Emmett Till, Steve Harvey, Ray Lewis, and a couple of more of these coons, because I guess this is coon hunting week for the cracker, you know what I'm saying? So let me just break some stuff down. First I want to get into the situation about Emmett Till, that you know, Carolyn Bryant, the white bitch that started first of all, let me go back. Hotep, Black Power, giving honor to the ancestors and the Creator. Forgive me for not paying my homage to the ancestors and the Creator. But anyway, Carolyn Bryant, you know, this white bitch who was the one who caused the lynching and the murder and lynching of Emmett Till. You know, she's 82 years old now, and all of a sudden, she supposedly was on her deathbed in 2007, and she confessed, I guess, trying to clear her conscience out. Because see, that's what crackers do. They think that they can do dirt all their motherfucking life, and then when they get ready to quote, that all they gotta do is confess the bullshit, and then everything is supposed to be okay. And shit don't work like that. You know, that's not how shit operates. You know, and well, anyway, you know, she you know, cleaning her gut out, I guess, and said that, you know, Emmett Till never done anything to her. And what happened was, you know, it was rumored that she had a thing for dog meat, and she wanted to actually test her husband to see, you know, what would he do, you know, to a brother or somebody black, you know, because she was so frustrated, and she wanted to take her shit, you know, her frustration and anger and her slut behavior, she wanted to take it out on somebody. So Emmett Till was used. Now this is the fucked up part. It was a black nigga in there that co-signed that motherfucking lie and went back and told her husband Roy Bryant, a nigga, you know, and which led to Emmett being murdered and castrated. And not only that, it was two niggas that rode in the truck that went in Mose Wright's house, Emmett's uncle, and took Emmett out of there. It was two niggas in the back of the truck, you know. And these three individuals, if they're not dead, they need to be apprehended. You know, somebody needs to go see them, you know. And that's how I look at the shit, you know, because you know, nobody should get a pass. Now the bitch Carolyn Bryant, she's in hiding with her family, and she's written a book, and her daughter said the book is not gonna get published until this bitch dies, you know, or the year 2036, whichever comes first, you know. And so the manhunt should be on this bitch too, you know. That was some fucked up shit. And then not only that, you know, motherfucking this old dope addict, dope fiend, bisexual, woman's jeans and spandex wearing, dope fiend, codeine drinking, faggot, Lil Wayne had the nerve to put in one of his lyrics, beat the pussy up like Emmett Till. You know, nobody, and see, this is my thing, nobody has to come to see these motherfuckers. You know, just like George Zimmerman, he walks around, none of you niggas ain't doing shit. Y'all talk all that gangster shit. He walks around, this motherfucker became a millionaire from killing Trayvon Martin. who was really is our modern day Emmett Till in the sense of a cracker killing a motherfucking brother and being acquitted by a white motherfucking jury. You know, before you can blink an eye, or before you can take a lunch break. You know, and this motherfucker became he's a hero according to the Aryan Brotherhood. George Zimmerman is a fucking hero. You know, and you know, you motherfuckers, you know, you haven't even, you know, thought about even seeing it. You know, and he's all in Florida walking around. He's in swimming pools, you know, floating in swimming pools, drinking motherfucking cocktails and all this bullshit. You know, once again, like I said, every police that kills a brother, you know, they should be hunted down and slaughtered. You know, and I'm talking about those who talk this gangster shit and have the motherfucking proper weaponry and the means and the transportation to get to these motherfuckers. You know, but you'll get to another nigga in a minute. You have a dream that you killing motherfuckers that look like you. You know, but let's move on. Martin Luther King III. When I did the libation at the Million Family March, you know, I met that fat, gay, faggot motherfucker. You know, even though he's married with a daughter, he's a switch hitter. He's an undercover fat gump. And, you know, Dr. King will be turning over in his grave to know how Dexter, Martin III, and the other sister, Bernice, you know, sit there and they almost going to fisticuffs, fighting over his Nobel Peace Prize and his Bible, whether to sell it or not, so they can live large off this man's motherfucking legacy. And you ought to know, you know, Martin Luther King III is a gump, because if he wasn't, it would be a Martin Luther King IV and V. You know, and this is the type of sissy shit that these niggas do, man. You know, just like Stacy Dash. You know, this coon bed wench bitch was fired. The day Trump got inaugurated, that next morning, they told her, take your motherfucking bed wench outfit and get the fuck up out of here. Fox fired her. Now here's a motherfucking bed wench, Negro bed wench. She won the at the Coon Train Awards, 2016 Coon Train Awards. She won bed wench of the year last year, but she voted for Mitt Romney in 2012. The hoe is a staunch Republican. She's bleached her skin to damn near, she damn near looks white with blonde hair. She talks about and degrades the black community. You know, she said Black History Month should be abolished along with BET and TV One. You know, this is the type of niggas we dealing with. You know, same with Steve Harvey. He writes a book on how to date and relationships, but yet he been through 3 marriages, and his 3rd wife was his 2nd wife's mistress. And how in the fuck can you tell somebody how to date and how to pick a mate, motherfucker, and you can't do it? You know, and then you talk about you up there crying like a little fucking bitch, talking about you don't understand why you got the backlash from the black community for cooning and being up there with Trump, letting him finger fuck your ass mentally. You know, because all you was to him was a photo op. You ain't have no strategy going in there and meet him. You just a motherfucking coon. And it's also, you know, you the one that said this racist fat white slave master's wife, this fat slut cave bitch Paula Dean, who said that she wants a plantation wedding with the black waiters and waitresses dressed like slaves, you know, on a plantation. And then you gonna have her on your show talking about you taking up for this motherfucking bitch, talking about you know, you love her to death. She doesn't have a racist bone in her body. No, she may not have a racist bone in her body, but she got all racist blood. You stupid ass nigga. You know, the black community, see y'all getting y'all motherfucking ghetto passes revoked. And you don't know how to deal with it. You know, Jim Brown too, man. That America I Can shit. You know, and you another motherfucker, you know, that, you know, you love to sleep with white women. You've been doing that shit since the 60s in your movies. Always want to show your motherfucking butt in movies. You know, you up there with Trump. Kanye's bipolar ass, he was up there, they tricked him. You know, he thought he was gonna sing at the inauguration. And this is what they told him. This is how stupid this nigga is. He let them tell him that he didn't have enough American tradition in him for him to be invited to the inaugural ball. In other words, they were saying, you are a nigga, niggas are not invited. You haven't licked any boots yet. That's what they told this dumbass nigga. You know. So, you know, the same thing with Ray Lewis, you know, the shit he done. The foul, nasty shit that he's done. You know. And I want to talk about these black teenage suicides. You know, I was really disturbed when I seen this sister, 14 years old, take her own life in a group home. You know, in the bathroom on the shower, jumped off the tub, man. You know, I was very disturbed behind that. You know, when she was 7 years old, because her mother was abusing her physically. You know, beating her. You know, mercifully. You know, and where the state had to intervene, Child Family Services had to intervene and take the girl out of her house at 7 years old. When she was in the group home at 7, she was raped by a 14-year-old boy. So that lets you know the type of supervision and monitoring and attention and therapy that these children are not getting in these group homes. So, you know, at 14, she took her own life. You know, so, you know, we gotta talk to these babies. You know, find out what's going on with them. Get to the core issues of their pain, because they hurt. You know, especially the last generation, who is a fatherless generation. You know, and you know, we all, you know, and I speak on behalf of the brothers, you know, that were not there for their children. You know, I'm apologizing on their behalf, you know, because I haven't been the best father in the world, but I have been a father, you know. And I'm saying, man, we have to, you know, stop, you know, sit there and knocking our youths and saying, you know, it's a shame and all that. No, I completely understand. You know, you weren't unfortunate to you know, to grow up with without the proper parental guidance. Most of you niggas had mothers and fathers. You don't know what it is to have a mother that's on crack and a father that's in and out of motherfucking jail and a penitentiary all his life. And you have to start fending for yourself before you reach double digits. You know, shit is not a joke. You know. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, you know, and another thing that we need to do is we need to create, you know, some serious movements. You know, we need a strong young military movement right now, just for defense. You know, and let me tell you, those who scared, just shut the fuck up and fall the fuck back. You know, I'm talking about the young soldiers, specifically these gangs, these Crips and Bloods and GDs, you know, and Satan's disciples and all these gangs. All you brothers have to do is just organize and link up and understand who the real enemy is. and come into a formation and start, cleaning up the community, running these foul niggas up out of the community. And cause see, you got a lot of motherfucking niggas that's hustling, that's crut ball niggas. They sit up there and sodomize people's mothers and grandmothers for $5 hit a motherfucking crack just to be doing that shit. But you can't take it when it happens in your motherfucking family. See, you can't deal with it then. When somebody tell you, that, your aunt or your uncle, is out there, bobbing on motherfucking cucumbers, playing the motherfucking meat flute. You ready to kill up some shit then. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers are foul. I'm talking about you pieces of shit that's lingering in the black community, that's sprinkled in the black community. Cause most of you motherfuckers are agents anyway. And you will tell on a motherfucker. If you won't ride on your enemy, that means you'll work with your enemy. Cause you are afraid of your enemy. So you'll turn your people in for the enemy. Come on, man. It's a new motherfucking day. It's time to wake up. It's time for, people on social media. Some of you motherfuckers need to show your faces because you talk this big guerrilla gangster shit and you're not out there in the community. Some of you don't show your face. I can understand why the motherfucking crackers don't. They just cowards. By nature, they cowards and fags and fuckboys. And they cornhole each other and all that shit. But you brothers, and you sisters too. It's time for everybody to put in and stand up, and be who you really are. Be who you really are. If you ain't gonna fight, don't talk about it. Don't talk war if you're not about to get down. It's just that simple. Because it's time for us to, come to the table. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Trump's oppression, his temporary oppression, is gonna make or break us. It's either gonna bring us together or it's gonna make us kill each other. Because we still want to be selfish. We still want our cake and eat it too. We don't want to share. We don't want to break bread with our brothers. And some of us want to see some of us down to make them look good. And all that shit's coming to an end. Because he's already picked. White supremacy don't need no bootlickers no more. That's why they got rid of Stacy Dash's ass. Raven Simone, all you motherfuckers are being booted. Because white supremacy, the real deal, the real white supremacy movement is here. And I don't fault the cracker for doing what he's supposed to do. That's what white supremacy is for. Black supremacy is for blacks. White supremacy is for whites. Our job is to get ours just like they get theirs. But see, the difference is theirs is ours. So we got to take theirs because it's ours. And how many of us are willing to, how many of us are willing to get down like that? Not many. But you talk a good game. You sit around and gossip and talk about everybody that looks like you. But when it comes to this motherfucking cracker, you got 1,000 excuses. You motherfuckers watch Madea, grown men. You sit and play PlayStation, smoke weed all day. You watch Madea, boo, and all that bullshit. But if somebody give you Birth of a Nation, fences, Sankofa, or movie of that magnitude, first thing you'll say is that's some black shit. Okay, so what other shit we supposed to be talking about? If it's not black shit. Man, y'all got shit so motherfucking twisted, man. And these so-called leaders are so focused on being praised, and revered, with this super motherfucking ego bullshit. And that's the type of shit that's separating us and it's killing us. This so-called conscious movement, that consists of just fucking lectures and debates. The street law soldiers, and rest in power to my brother, Chief of Staff, Brother Harvey Abdul. Cause I'm riding for you, brother. We riding for you, man. Tomorrow we'll be giving out clothing, coats, shoes, corduroys, jeans, hopefully some hot soup or something of that magnitude. However, we will be out in the streets. Like I said, I took a 2-week hiatus because of the fact of the passing, of Brother Abdul. So, I'm back into the groove now. And we also, in terms of our health, and we plan on being around, myself included, we have to change our diet. I've been fasting, working on myself eternally and physically, because I feel better, when I'm eating right, when I'm speaking right, when I'm thinking right, when I'm walking right, when I'm talking right, in my God essence, and I'm just saying that, so excuse me. Yeah, I'm back, brothers and sisters. So once again, I lost my train of thought, but anyway, it's time for us to step up to the plate and take care of ourselves, our health, our wealth, standing and walking in our God's essence. It's very important. Bishop Eddie Long. It's been a lot of different video clips and all this stuff wishing him hell, and all these people trying to tell him where he's going when he leaves here and blah blah blah. I don't know, and I'm not gonna waste no time into trying to figure out this brother's fucking eternal destination. You know what I'm saying? I have to worry about myself. However, I'm never gonna take away the fact that this motherfucker was a nasty motherfucker. He was a nasty motherfucking nigga. Fucking with them goddamn boys. He was nasty, It's a blessing, that he didn't infect, his queen and all that, because she had threatened to leave him, about 20-some years ago behind them same accusations, that he was, standing on the pulpit with shit dripping off his goddamn dick and balls, because he is a nasty motherfucker. And he was taking these fucking boys, all over the country, man. Nutting in these little boys' mouths and all this shit. The nigga was foul, man. He was a nasty motherfucker. And my thing is, why did none of the parents put a bullet in his motherfucking head? You know why? Because y'all were more concerned about cashing in. Now look at one of the boys. He looked like fucking Jermaine Stewart. Flaming like a bitch, because, y'all were worrying about just cashing in. These boys are scarred. They gotta wrestle with their sexuality, and, people on the street knew what happened to them. They might possibly be getting teased and all that, and, being asked old nasty questions and all that type of shit, man, and, but it appears to me that the parents are just worrying about getting paid. You can take it how the fuck you want to take it. I'm calling it like I see it. Cause I never seen none of you parents on no press conference talking about they wish they could bang his ass out or something, or run down the aisle in one of his motherfucking church sermons. You and a whole group of motherfuckers and take care of his security and snatch his ass off that motherfucking pulpit. He raping them motherfucking boys for jewelry and motherfucking iPads and all that type of shit, man. He was fucked up, man. He was a fucked up dude. You know, I can't say where he going. You know, because and when you look at it, he was a victim at one time. You know, somebody was cornholing his ass when he was little, and he never talked about it and hid behind a religion. You know, but and all that shit started oozing out. That behavior, that slimy shit started oozing out as time went by, and as he became to grow fame and wealth. I just got issues with that type of shit, man. And for real, everybody's, jumping down his throat, and I'm not defending that bitch in no way. Don't get it twisted. But I don't never see none of you motherfuckers talk about these motherfucking white Roman Catholic priests that fuck boys every single day, all around the clock. All the way to the Pope. Because the Pope is a wrinkled ass, raw, hairy ass, wrinkled motherfucking, dick loving faggot that takes money. And what they do when these motherfucking Italians, these motherfucking Guinea motherfuckers, these linguine motherfuckers that y'all love to watch, Sopranos and rock Scarface t-shirts and all that shit, and they can't stand you motherfuckers. These linguine motherfuckers, when they kill 3 or 4 motherfuckers, then they go to the Pope and they make confession, and drop off, 10, 20 motherfucking stacks, and for him to say they've been forgiven. That's why I say, man, our people, man, we got a lot of shit twisted, man. Just like, Trump gonna build that wall. And you niggas talking about helping these motherfucking Latino people fight about that wall. I'm not getting in that shit. If we put that wall up, that's more jobs for us. That's more of an opportunity for us. They don't stick by us. Nobody stuck by us. You didn't see no motherfucking Latino motherfuckers jumping them down the street when Trayvon Martin was murdered. You didn't see it when Mike Brown or none of them. Now they want you, and you gullible, liberal ass faggots, you get with motherfuckers. Hold on please. Yeah, so, well, we famous for that. But enough of that. Shout out Black Power Hotep to LeBron James for stepping to Charles Barkley, this Krispy Kreme dress wearing faggot, who had the nerve to come out his mouth and talk some shit about LeBron being a crybaby. Nobody in NBA history has whined on the court more than your fat woman shaped, thick butt motherfucking faggot ass. That's why you wear these dresses and wigs. The crackers really be fucking over you. But I tell you what, I bet you won't. I bet you'll think next time before you go at LeBron. Cause if y'all was in the streets, LeBron will fuck your ass around. He will fuck your ass around. If y'all was locked, I got LeBron making you wear a dress if y'all was bitten. Cause Charles Barkley, you a cold coon motherfucker too. You and that Stephen A. Smith, man, y'all some sick, weak motherfuckers. The white boy Skip Bayless is more black than your ass, or Stephen A. Smith. Motherfucking double headline motherfucker. Why don't you just go ahead and just shave that motherfucking shit off, man? Your headline back there where your goddamn ears at, but you still want to wear a goddamn tip taper. That shows your motherfucking esteem, man. That shows your how low your self-esteem is. Fucking look like a fucking chimpanzee. You know, but like I said, you know, I'm gonna be getting back with y'all. We gonna discuss some more shit. But right now, I gotta take care of some business. So I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Peace, Black Power.